I'm CEO and co-founder of Wheel of Diamonds, the world's leading online provider of luxury natural diamond jewellery, which we always sell at way below market value. We know that lately there's been a trend towards lab diamonds, especially with chains like Pandora, who are now selling them, and as we can demonstrate, and we do discuss this in our blog, in many cases they sell them for much more than their own actual real natural diamond jewellery on a like-for-like basis. Plus they often use plated metals and hollow jewellery anyway. So we just wanted to give you some of the real facts and explain why we think there's such a con, and why they're effectively just the emperor's new clothes and no better than costume jewellery like cubic zirconium and moissanite. So we can look at a diamond, a lab-made diamond, and to be honest, garbage. So let me give you some of the facts. Real, natural and authentic diamonds are incredibly rare, timeless and unique. They are up to 3.5 billion years old, made from stars, and are formed up to 500 miles deep inside the Earth's mantle. And they're all one of a kind, eternal items with immeasurable beauty. They literally come from the stars. So they have a completely tangible and appreciable value, and they're also a portable and reliable currency. Lab diamonds are synthetic, fake, lab-made diamonds, and they're mostly made in China. They're mass-produced in no more than a few weeks. They literally have zero resale value. Buying a lab-made diamond is like buying a cheap imitation Gucci handbag as an investment. It's not an investment. You know it's fake, others know it's fake, and the simple and obvious fact is that no matter how good your imitation, you can never sell it on as a genuine Gucci handbag or even insure it as one, because it's not. It's intrinsically worthless. It's a fugazi. So, another point is that the manufacturers of these lab diamonds claim that they're sustainable. Well, they are, but that's only because there's no limit to how many can be made. The cost to buy lab diamonds are continually plummeting because they've been churned out, and the cost to manufacture them is dramatically decreasing day in, day out. So it means that by the time you attempt to resell one, brand new lab diamonds have been manufactured for less than the price you bought your original diamond for in the first place. Now, as an example, there's a provider in India who constantly try and sell us lab-grown diamonds despite our very clearly stated position that we rail against them. This one manufacturer produces 225,000 carats of cut, polished diamonds each and every month. So that's 2.7 million of carats of artificial lab-made diamonds every year from just one factory in India. And there's thousands of these factories. Now compare that to around 24,000 carats of real natural diamonds which are discovered every year, and you'll see why the market is swamped with claims. The manufacturers claim that they look and that they are the same, claim being the operative word, but to the naked eye maybe, but aesthetically, lab diamonds do not refract and reflect light the same way as a natural diamond does, and their artificial gemological characteristics are often manipulated with what we think are very dubious techniques like laser drilling to remove occlusions, the application of sealants to fill cracks, and the use of various other treatments to improve their otherwise typically yellow colour grade when they come out. Don't take our word for it, listen to the Federal Trade Commission. In the USA, the FTC have insisted that if the product is a lab-grown diamond, then the fact that it is has to be made clearly and conspicuously stated to the customer. The FTC have also warned all traders of lab-grown diamonds against advertising their jewellery as being eco-friendly, eco-conscious or sustainable, and making what are unqualified claims. Damningly, the warning letters from the FTC also warn everyone in our industry against describing simulated diamonds in a way which falsely implies that they have the same optical, physical and or chemical properties of real, authentic, natural diamonds, because they obviously don't. They also keep telling providers to stop making claims about them being environmentally friendly when they are, which I'll come on to in a second. To protect consumers, the GIA, which is the Gemological Institute of America, and all our diamonds are GIA graded, insists that all lab-grown diamonds that are submitted to them have to be laser inscribed with a GIA report number and the words laboratory grown to ensure that consumers can clearly differentiate them from natural diamonds. And they've stated that lab diamonds do not correlate to nature's continuum of rarity because they have zero rarity. Environmentally friendly, which is one of the claims they make. Well, the other one, the very creation of lab diamonds requires the use of enormous amounts of energy, chemicals and harmful waste. So they're certainly not as eco-friendly as their advocates try to claim. Lab-made even evokes people in white coats working in a clean room, sometimes a scientific environment. Well, that can be further from the truth. We're talking about mega factories, which look like mega industrialised factories. Making them requires constant 24/7 energy to run what huge microwave heat generators. These factories are almost all in China, India and Singapore and are typically fueled by coal. They use around 20 times more energy to create just 1 carat of artificial diamonds than it does to take to mine a real one. Forgetting all the chemicals that these mega factories use, let's look at the amount of energy we know that just one single Indian lab-grown diamond factory, who, again, the ones that contact us regularly, how much energy do they use every year? Now, this factory has to use a staggering 1,100 kilowatt hours of energy to successfully create 1 carat of synthetic diamonds. Natural diamonds tend to use around 57 kilowatt hours to discover, mine, cut and polish a single carat of diamonds. So in the most simple terms, this factory has to use almost 20 times as much power and energy to create that one fake diamond compared to a real one. That factory uses the amount of energy that's used by an entire population of Newcastle upon Tyne, Coventry, Nottingham, Stoke-on-Trent, Cambridge, Reading or Oxford every single year. And that's just from one factory located in the back street in India. I mean, wow, it's astonishing. Another claim is that lab diamonds have direct prices compared to mined diamonds and are much cheaper. Well, of course it's cheap because they're fakes. Forget the ridiculous smoke and mirrors that this cost benefit is somehow because lab diamonds are made without mining and transportation costs. The simple truth is that lab diamonds cost next to nothing to manufacture. So you get a discount of 40%, 50%, 60%, whatever it may be on a real deal, it's utterly meaningless because they've got zero future resale value. No resale value, none. So if you spend more, which they'll tell you to do, so you can get a bigger diamond, well you can, but you just get more fakeness for your money. One of the most insidious claims that we find is that they say that lab diamonds are ethical. We're wrong again. The natural diamond industry employs over 10 million people in some of the poorest areas of the world. So our industry directly contributes over 8 billion a year just to Africa alone every year, and it does so at ground level into the pockets of workers and their families. It may not be the most well-paid people in the world, but at least it gets to the workers, and as we say, it employs over 10 million people in some of the poorest areas of the world. The footprint of a mined diamond is actually remarkably narrow because it uses no chemicals to extract them. Any water that's used is typically treated and recycled, and that's highlighted. It uses about 1/20th of the energy to extract, cut, polish and get to market a carat of natural diamonds than it does to create an artificial one. Modern diamond mining is also done under very, very stringent environmental controls and helps conserve over hundreds and hundreds of thousands of hectares of land every year. Diametrically, not a single conservation group on the planet has ever endorsed lab-grown diamonds. The simple truth here is that if you do believe in real environmentalism and a fair distribution of income across some of the poorest and the most needy communities in the world, and you're solely comparing the purchase of a real natural diamond against lab-grown diamonds, well, on that basis alone, the only reason you'd ever choose a lab-grown diamond is if you believe in technology and a very small few getting very rich, because the factories are run by a relatively small number of staff and practically all of the profits go to the fat cats. Cats us out. We think you should save yourself a world of pain. If you're looking at diamonds, whether it's lab diamonds or natural diamonds. Do your research, speak to our team on 0800 987 7100. You can email us on info@welovediamonds.co.uk or just visit our website at welovediamonds.co.uk. And when you do, you can check out our blog where we discuss lab diamonds, Russian diamonds, which are the new blood diamonds unfortunately, Pandora, how the high street rips you off, all our features in national media like Hello Magazine, The Express and much more. Now as we always say, without you they're just diamonds. I can tell you now that phrase can't be swung for lab diamonds, so I'll have to say, without you, they're just fake diamonds. Doesn't sound right, does it? Have a great day.